Victor Conte was the bass player in the Tower of Power, played with Herbie Hancock. He was just a businessman who was taking the science of others and then marketing it to people. His
played with Herbie Hancock?
Uh-huh.
That's what I said.
Yep. He collaborated in the 70s with...
What was your favorite Herbie Hancock song?
Rocket. Well, no, but Herbie Hancock is a terrific jazz pianist. I mean, he's... I don't know if it's his original songs, but that guy's
No, he was talented.
Talented? Is he one of the great jazz pianists of his era?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think
okay. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm pretty sure. I think he and...
Well, I'm not a jazz fan.
Give me I think your list goes more than 3 or 4 deep.
That's
factual. If you got Kenny Kirkland and
factual.
Ramsey Lewis, and I think Herbie is right. I mean, Herbie played with some...
Ramsey Clark.
He was there
Lawrence?
At the end of the era of Miles Davis and Coltrane, and when he was young, he was great.
I just remember Herbie Hancock with all the crazy keyboard sound effects.
Oh, no. That was just sort of silliness.
Well, I wasn't around when he was authentic then, Dan.
Okay. Well, I mean...
You're mad at me for not being 40?
Probably a fair statement.
He was in Miles Davis's band. He was Miles's pianist, right?
I think that's right.
Not Mully, but all I remember is him just being the crazy piano guy with all the sound effects on his Casio.
Okay, I got to check.
That was
this.
Charlie Callis. You got the wrong guy there. That was Charlie Callis doing that. My guy.
Yeah, here, May 1963, he joined Miles Davis's second great quintet. Come on. Yeah, with Ron Carter on bass, Wayne Shorter on tenor sax. Yeah, but this is some serious jazz.
I believe you. Don't get mad at me for not being born at the time.
Well, but I wasn't either. I wasn't born in 1963.
You kind of were, though.
No, I listened to jazz albums enough to know that...
Born to be a rectum long before he was ever...
Definitely.
What kind of childhood did you have? You're listening to jazz albums?
When I was a kid,
smoking cigarettes and thinking about joining the Black Panthers.
No, in high school, I started to like jazz. Because you get into your parents' music and you start listening to the stuff.
I listened to a lot of Otis Redding because of my dad.
Yeah, I listened to all the stuff my parents had. So
I just didn't get into Herbie Hancock.
An original copy of Rubber Soul, and a lot of jazz stuff, and a big Sly and the Family Stone album.
Big Billy Idol guy and Bruce Springsteen.
Your dad liked Billy Idol?
No, I did as a kid.
I like Billy Idol too.
Yeah, he had the snarl.
With a sneer.
Whatever.
That technically, I believe,
why don't you smile? People want to like you.
Yeah, the snaggletooth horn thing that you were talking
Billy
about.
Idol.
I love that.
No, he didn't.
I love that.
You got Thelonious Monk, you got Errol Garner, you got how many? I mean, yeah, I think he's in the team photo of like the greatest jazz pianists of all time, probably.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I was around in I had, and still don't. 40, many years, I still have no use for jazz.
Really?
None at all.
Oh, I love it.
None at all. None at all.
You know what I don't like is the guys who listen to like a couple of jazz albums so they could tell you that they listen to a couple of jazz albums.
Yeah,
listen to what you like. I'm not saying that you were doing
that's all it is.
No, just saying. I know a lot of people like, hey, do you have this John Coltrane? No, I don't have it.
I don't.
I don't have it.
No.
I ain't got
you respect it.
A couple Dave Brubeck albums, a couple Miles Davis. I know what I like. And,
exactly. See, that's the thing.
But the great thing about jazz.
When you look at me crazy because I talk about Herbie Hancock being on a Casio and making sounds with his keyboard.
With Bobby McFerrin or something.
Yeah.
Was he ever actually respected, or was he always kind of a goof?
Herbie?
Bobby
McFerrin? Yeah, he's always... Nah, that was always kind of... that was, the Coolio of the 80s.
So he's on Hollywood Squares?
Exactly.
You're not a real rapper when?
When too many white people like you.
Circle gets the square.
When you're getting played at weddings. That's when...
That's a giveaway every time if white people like you.
Is Bobby McFerrin like playing Branson, like opening for Yakov Smirnoff now or something?
Right, when Young MC is looking at you like, come on, man.
Dude.
Come on.
Seriously. I saw Young MC in college.
I'm sure you did.
Cameron Indoor Stadium, 1987. Or 88. Young MC opening.
He played 2 songs and left.
No, he did. He did Bust a Move.
I was going to say, what else?
And he did another song, and then he did the remix of Bust a Move.
Then Tone Loc came and did his 2 songs.
No, he did. He did Bust a Move. He did another song, and he was perfectly nice. And then I think it was Fine Young Cannibals and UB40.
There you go. UB40 is good stuff.
No, it's kind of
okay. I guess not.
It's poser reggae. It's like white guy.
But it's
reggae.
fun enough.
It's fun, but it's not, Peter Tosh would show up and just mow them down with an AK-47.
Yeah, but see,
What?
that doesn't make it.
Those
Doesn't
guys,
make them bad because Peter Tosh could kill them.
They're just kind of lame. I don't know. Compared
Simply
to
Red action.
they're
Terry?
fine.
How do you feel about reggae?
How do you feel about Ray Guy? More important,
Better than jazz. I would be more likely to listen to reggae than jazz. I have again no.
Put you to sleep?
Dave, yeah, it really does. It really does. It leaves me limp.
Well,
There's nothing for me.
Terry
maybe that's not
Boers
the
says
jazz. Yeah.
it leaves me limp.
Maybe it's not the jazz. Yeah, it just does nothing. It really. And I mean, I appreciate Dave Brubeck. I'm not taking anything away from a lot of these guys, but really,
He's still going. He's 90 and still performing.
I saw him recently and stuff, but I'm not. It's just not. It's just not a form of music I like. I mean, it's very.
Okay. It's fine. Ain't mad at you.
No, I mean, well, here's the company you're in. George loved jazz. Good luck with that.
No, George loved fake jazz.
Well, I don't know that. He told me he loved jazz.
No, he thinks he does. He
just thinks he does.
No. Okay, but that's not jazz. That's jazz fusion. That's Spyro Gyra and whatever
Fusion.
The other one. That's like easy listening jazz.
someone texted Bobby McFerrin won 10 Grammys. So
what?
So
I don't care.
I didn't know the Grammys is how we're gonna rate our music now.
Hey, Bobby McFerrin, you suck. This show sucks. Why are you hating on Bobby McFerrin?
Oh my
First
God.
round Shadow, and now this.
And I always felt like, you should like jazz better. It's a big Chicago deal. A lot of people love it, and you should get more into it. And the more I thought about it, the more, no.
You don't have to.
No, just kiss my ass and we'll move
See,
on.
see, I knew it would go from I don't like it to kiss my ass, all of jazz.
It always does, doesn't it?
Always. That's why.
Like
That's
the
why
longer Terry talks about something that he doesn't know if
that's what
he's
it
down
is.
with, it turns into he hates it, kiss my ass about it.
That's exactly right.
And no one else is allowed to like it.
Oh, I don't care if you like it. I'm just saying, just because I don't, it doesn't.
You don't
It's kind of like the Gordon Beckham camp.
Well,
it turned from a sleeping bag into a fortress of bad.
Two people showed up.
Yeah, well, is the Beckham camp open this year?
It's open.
He's a little bristly about talking about the Beckham camp probably this year.
I'm
He's gonna let all his talking be done on the field.
I'm not monkeying around with this. I'm a believer. I'm telling you.
I believe, despite projections to the contrary, I believe that Gordon Beckham is going to have a resurgent year.
From what?
What's to the contrary? What's au contraire about this?
Well, I haven't looked at his Pacoda numbers yet. But my guess is that because of last year, they have to be kind of pretty flaccid, right?
Okay,
I'll look at him and see.
No question, it's a resurgent year.
Yeah,
he's healthy, he's happy, he's ready to roll. He doesn't have all the pressure on him. He's fine. Everything. I'm telling you.
No, everybody's mad at me about Bobby McFerrin now. I knew this was coming.
Screw them.
See, there you go. You refer to screw them. I go to kiss my ass.
He's been conducting orchestras for more than a decade. And now he's a conductor.
Okay.
Bobby McFerrin?
Yes.
So?
His father was the first male African-American singer to perform at the Metropolitan Opera. And his mother was a singer and a voice teacher.
Singing in the Gloman.
So is this supposed to make me like his music?
I don't know.
His background?
His mother says he always made these weird musical sounds. I never told him to stop.
Musical Terry?
Yeah.
That's it. Terry,
mean,
if you could just take your weird noises and put them to music, and we could make it sort of an avant-garde musical form.
No.
That's our ticket to greatness.
Because then Terry would have to perform them. Think about that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Think about Terry getting Terry to a venue and then making Terry sit down and perform.
Him on the road? Oh no, he wouldn't be sitting down. He'd be performing on a unicycle.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
He's doing it on a unicycle, like the Chinese lady with the bowls.
Hey, you know what? Never mind my performing art
the
or
bowls.
lack thereof.
The bowls.
Oh, Baldy. When are we going to get another Jim Gray? Don't worry about me doing. When are we going to get another Jim Gray?
No, you got to pay for that.
Don't you tell us to go to break when we're supposed to go to break?
Oh, yeah, go to break.
We royally screwed this thing up.
Yeah,
Because
I'm sorry.
Now there's three
I'm sorry
pooches.
we didn't have more Ron Santo talk this hour.
Well, it's a great day to know that.
No, stop!
Yes,
Stop!
there's a real broadcast.
Listen!
It's a great day.
There's no reason to tap dance on his grave.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's a great day that they have a real broadcaster. They named him, and the broadcast is better. And
How about you just say you're happy?
Not
for
only
keep-
is
to
tap
keep it
dancing,
moving.
he went out and
no,
got
I'm
that.
I'm gonna tell you how I honestly feel. I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
he's tap dancing. He's
Yeah,
got the coat. He's got the hat.
unnecessarily tap dancing.
I've got
Yeah,
the cane.
he's running around like, singing in the rain. He's
You know?
running around doing that. Yeah,
You've beaten those people to a pulp.
Jay,
It's
if you
fun.
listen to tapes of the show,
It really
and I don't
is
know why,
fun.
and
I have to admit that it is really fun to.
yeah, but that's what he's
Tap
doing because
dancing.
he's
The
done it
guy's
about
got
4
8
times.
bullets in him, and you're still kicking him in his ribs.
I'm not.
Yeah.
If you noticed today, I have not
I
approached.
noticed, Terry, and I'm proud of you.
I have. If you listen to the tapes, he's done it about 3 times at
It's
least.
enough,
and I have
Bernstein.
backed off from it. Yeah.
Yeah, Goff, you tell that guy.
Yeah, nobody's
He
telling
can't
you
hang up
anything.
on you.
Nobody's telling you anything, but I have backed up. I do not want to be included in Camp Stupid.